Pagbati po sa ating mga kapwang agrikulturista. My deepest thanks to the Philippine Agriculturists Association for recognizing our work in passing the Philippine Agriculturists Act. I had planned to join you there today in person, but pressing Senate concerns have made it necessary for me to be here in the Senate. Nevertheless, I want you all to know how honored I am to receive this recognition. It was just last year when I stood before all of you, promising to champion the Philippine Agriculturists Act in the Senate. And I cannot tell you how proud I am to have seen its swift passage. As an agriculturist, we bridge the gap between research and practice, between policy and reality. And we can roll up our sleeves and work with farmers on the ground, and we can also work with them in suits, in government offices, and private sector to come up with long-term plans for our agricultural production. In this law, we finally recognize the importance of this work and the importance of our agriculturists to the country. The Philippine Agriculturists Act says that agriculturists are important enough to be professionalized, to be recognized for their technical expertise, and to be formalized for their role in nation building. Now, what does this law actually mean for all of us? The heart of this law is that it gives agriculturists equitable opportunities for professional employment, and all technical plantilla positions in agricultural offices must now be filled by registered agriculturists. From the national level to the provincial level to the city or municipal level. In line with this, we are setting the minimum base pay of registered agriculturists working in national government from salary grade 11 to salary grade 13. Na yun po, na-set na natin po ang ating salary grade para sa lahat ng agrikulturista na nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno. This will make sure that their pay is commensurate to their expertise. We are also mandating private agricultural corporations to employ or engage registered agriculturists as necessary for their operations. So hindi na natin po kailangan makipag-agawan ng ating registered agriculturists sa ibang professionals pagdating sa technical agriculture positions. Agriculturists who want to serve in the education sector will also now have space to do so, because we are requiring that state universities and colleges hire registered agriculturists for faculty positions teaching any of the core agricultural subjects enumerated in the law, namely crop science, animal science, soil science, crop protection, agricultural economics, agribusiness, agri-entrepreneurship, and agricultural extension and communication. Essentially, we are making space for agriculturists and expanding opportunities that should rightfully be available to them in the first place. We want to cultivate a new generation of agriculturists by assuring them that yes, as registered professionals, they have a place in our national agricultural program. Of course, it doesn't end with the Philippine Agriculturists Act. As your resident agriculturist in the Senate, I am committed to continuing our fight for increased land productivity and food security. In fact, I have already filed the National Land Use Act as part of my top 10 priority bills for the 20th Congress to help optimize our land use for better agricultural production. I hope you can support me on this as you did with the Philippine Agriculturists Act. And I hope that once we pass it, you will be at the forefront of transforming our agricultural landscape and leading us to a truly food-secure future. Sama-sama po tayo sa laban na ito. Muli, maraming salamat at mabuhay ang agrikulturistang Pilipino.